Good morning, everybody. Rick here. Today is Tuesday, February 6th. Time is 8:38 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, we have been in a down trend here for actually all week, and I really don't see why that should not continue. But I think we are going to get a pushback up. Here in the interim. So let me get you caught up. Long 10 contract 63.32. So right here off of the 8 moving average at the time. I look to pull half off at 32. Stop is sitting at 22 for a 10 tick stop right now. And we're going to play this regularly, how I scale in and scale out. So ideally, I think we're probably going to be pushing back up into this zone, this institutional zone right here. And that will actually be a pretty decent trade if we can get up there. So we've touched the oversold area, turned up a little bit, and it's just been kind of channeling along this area as well. So ideally, a fill would be great right here, but I wasn't here at the time. So, all right. So let's see if we can get this stuff off at 42 and go forward from there. So, all right, guys, I'll be back in a bit. All right, guys, I went ahead and scratched this trade at -1 tick. So we got a real tight channel going on here, so I think I want to play the extremes at the moment. So anything above 41, I'll probably look for a short, and anything below 13.25. Anything below 20.25, I'll probably look for a long there. Let me see. Yeah. And we'll play this channel until something else shows differently. Until I look for the volume coming in at this point. So, all right, I'll be back. All right, guys, I'm triggered long. 63.25 right here. I look to pull half off at 35, which is, I think, it's realistic. And stop is going to be sitting at 15 at the moment. So, all right, let's watch and see what happens. I'll be back. Okay, guys, went ahead and I just took everything off at 35 for plus 10 on this trade here. So, I think we're probably just going to stick around on this channel. Ideally, I should have hopped short. Actually, I still might, but I'm just going to watch for a bit and kind of gauge it from that point there. All right, I'll be back in a bit. Okay, guys, actually broke out of this channel a little bit, but I still think it's going to hold. Short 10 contracts, 63.47. I think I might look to pull everything off at 37. And yeah, let me go that route there. 37. And I'm just going to have a 5 tick stop right now at 52. 52. Okay, let's see what happens here. I'll be back in a bit. All right, guys, we got some serious volume building up in this area here. Let's see if we can get this off. All right, let me watch for a bit. There's weird stuff going on here. All right, be back in a bit. Okay, went ahead, got 10 off there for disclosure contracts, and what I've done is reversed positions. Long 63.35, and at this point, I'm just going to look to pull half off at 45. So if I do another full 10 ticks, that'd actually be the day. That'll be a 3K day. Let me see. But I think I want to go ahead and trade this one here. Okay. Oh, let me get that off. Sell. All right. Half off 63.35, got half off 63.45. I'm gonna go ahead and move my stop to break even at this point. Sell 5, stop. All right. Okay, guys, let me watch and see if we're going to push up or which way we're going to go from here. All right, I'll be back in just a bit. Okay, guys, I did something a little different. Something I rarely do, but this one's justified. I adjusted my stop down to 33. It's going to be a 2-tick stop instead of break even. It's a bit tight, but I'm looking at this volume right here, this aggressive buyers, and I want to be 1 tick below that, so that's why I moved it there. So still long, 5 contracts, 63.35. So it came within a tick of hitting it, and so this is just a calculated risk, and I'm well in the profit today, so I'm gonna go ahead and take this chance here. Stop sitting at 33 for a 2-tick stop, and I'll look to pull half off at 55 up here for 20 ticks. All right, I'll be back. Okay, guys, I got stopped out here at 33. So now I'm just going to watch, and we're going to see if we can get some volume coming in. I see markets open now, so we'll get some volume coming in and go forward from there. I think I got one more trade in me, and we'll see if we can get it off. So. All right, I'll be back in a bit. All right, wow, quick. Saw some fiddling around here. Got long 10 contract, 63.31. Got hung up amongst this block of areas. And I'm going to look to pull half off at 41. Get all that set up. Actually, I'm going to pull 7 off at 41. Or try to. Set sail. Okay, and stop is going to be at 28. At 28, yep. 1 tick below this rush, this aggressive block right there. So let me get that set up there. Oops, let me do that. So 20 and stop. All right, long 10 contract, 63.31. Look to pull half or 7 off at 41 for 10 ticks, and stop is sitting at 28 for a 3-tick stop right now. All right, I'll be back in a bit. Okay, look at this madness. A step away from the computer, and here's what happened. All right, was long 10 contract, 63.31. Got 7 off at 41. For 10 ticks, and now we have pushed way up here. I'm set to pull 2 off at 71. See if we can get back up here. Actually, 61. Let me go ahead and pull that off now. Give me just a second. Sell to market. Okay. All right. Got that off at 65. That is for, boy, math. 31, 41, 51, 61, 34 ticks. And now I am 1 contract left. And at this point, I am just going to let it go and see how far it can get. All right, guys, I'll be back in just a bit. Okay, what I've done is set up a 20-tick trailing stop. So at this point, I'm just going to walk away. Like this volume here, I thought it would push up into this area, and it has. And now this is going to be somewhat of an area of decision as far as which way it's going to go from here. This is not a reversal sequence, but it has a lot of volume, and the delta is decent here. So at this point, I'm just going to watch, and actually I'm just going to walk away. So 20 tick. I'm one contract long, 63.31. So it's up here around the 50 tick area now, and we'll see where the stop takes us out at. And then I'll set a 100 tick take profit at 64.31 as well, just in case that gets up in that area as well. All right, I'll be back in a bit. Wow, within 90 ticks, 90 ticks going on here at is it 90? What is it? 11, 21. 21 right there. So let's see if we can get this 100, have our first 100 tick year, or 100 tick day of the year. Kind of hard to say right now. So look like I might get stopped out. Sitting at 04 right now. Is my trailing stop. A lot of volume coming in here. That didn't take it. Okay. All right, guys. Let me watch and see if we're going to push on up, or it didn't come off here. Should have, but it didn't. So, might get another shot. All right. I'll be back in a bit. Okay, guys. I want to give this 100 tick run a shot here. I went ahead and pulled my trailing stop off. Set the limit for 100 ticks up here, and I am going to set my stop at 71. I'm gonna set my stop at 81 right now. So, and I'm just gonna walk away from that. They're set up as OCOs, so order cancels other out. So whatever hits first, and the other one stop the other one from that point there. So, all right, I'm gonna walk away, and I'll be back as soon as we figure out what happens at this point. All right, I'll be back in a few. Oh, within 2 ticks of getting 100. I'm going to ahead and move my stop up to 01 to lock in 70 ticks. Just kind of close the gap at this point here. So we'll see what happens. All right, guys, I'll be back. All right, guys, got stopped out here at 64.01. Locked in 70 ticks for on this last contract. So no complaints. I was hoping to get up here to 31 for that 100 tick day. But we live to trade another day, and it was actually a really good day regardless. So I'm going to wrap the video on up, and we'll probably see you tomorrow. All right, have a good one, guys.